Hello, this time I'm reviewing how I got on with the League One season. So this is out in England, the third tier Sky Bet League One, not to be confused with a Liga One being from France. So basically what I did is I placed all these different sides where I thought they'd finish on the table, 24 teams, and then it's just a bit bad whether or not if I was pretty accurate, got it spot on, quite far off, see how close I got, see how good I am at this particular division there. And feel free to let me know if you have a favourite team that you support, or if you would have got on a lot better than what I managed to do for this season. So I'll start from the bottom, I'll work my way up. So at the bottom, I went for Bolton to finish last. They ended up finishing 23rd, so pretty accurate there. And 23rd place being Bury, I decided on. So I'm doing the order on what I predicted, and then I'm going to say what place they actually did finish in. So they swapped around, they came 24th as they were moved from division because of their financial issues. Bolton also had some issues because of the 12-point deduction. Seemed like both of these clubs might go extinct, but in the end it was just Bury FC, so that was a pretty tragic moment, and hopefully they can reform a new brand team and come back as soon as possible, because a lot of history has gone into that side there. So it was a pretty sad moment for any of these sides to be hit by financial issues, and as you see now, everyone's been hit by financial issues, and there's been more clubs that have had these point deductions or threats of being extinct as well too, and that's just not really great there. You come in for the football, you don't want just to see teams get a 12-point deduction and really sort of mess up the whole entire season, because it goes from like pushing for potential playoffs, making it up a league, and instead you're sort of fighting against your life, and if you're up against it, you sort of climb down the divisions, and then the situation gets worse and worse and worse, and then it seems to be like no way back. But yeah, hopefully Bolton Wanderers can find their way back. They're down to League 2 next season, so best of luck to them, and unfortunate for Bury. Next up, 22nd place, I went for Tranmere. They came in at 23rd place there, so very accurate so far. And another couple of accurate predictions. I went for Accrington Stanley to come in 23rd. They came in at 20th spot, so just one place off for those four sides. And then it gets even better with AFC Wimbledon. I predicted to come in 20th, and they came bang on 20th as well too. So if we just look at that, I did absolutely brilliant. But there were a bit of a few curveballs coming up here though. So 19th place, I went for Southend. They ended up coming in 22nd place in this division there. But fortunately for them, did they survive? I get a bit lost of how many teams got relegated from this season. I think they survived because there was Bolton, Bury, Tranmere. But someone could correct me if I'm wrong on that one. But not too great for them this season. 18th place, I went for Rochdale, and they came spot on 18th. 17th, I went for Wycombe Wanderers. 14th, so, not too bad there. Oh, shoot, I'm looking at the wrong column. Wycombe Wanderers, no, this was the horrible one. Yeah, Wycombe Wanderers, they came in 3rd place, and I was 14 positions off of where they would finish in, because they ended up coming in 3rd place and managing to, of course, go on and win the playoffs, go on to the playoff final there, and get promoted to the championship next season. So they had a pretty fantastic season out of nowhere. So yeah, big well done to Wycombe Wanderers. I did not see that one coming at all. Next up, Gillingham in 16th. They ended up coming in 10th place, so that's not great either. Shrewsbury though, 15th, came in 15th, so a bit of redemption on that one. NK Dons I had in 14th. they finished in 19th place. Fleetwood Town, they came in 6th place. I predicted 13th. My 12th place pick, Bristol Rovers, they finished in 14th spots. My 11th place, Lincoln City, they came in 16th. Had Coventry in 10th. They ended up winning that division. So well done to Coventry there. So yeah, feel free to let me know if you thought Coventry would go on and win the League One season, because they did so. So congratulations to them. They'll be up to the Championship next season. 9th place, Oxford. They finished in 4th place. They had a pretty fantastic season, and they're a bit unfortunate to not get promoted there themselves, because I was covering them a bit this season with my Arena Club Series videos. There they had some really long unbeaten streaks and were in so many different cup competitions as well too, but the season sort of just petered out in the end. 8th place, I went for Burton Albion. They came in at 12th. Blackpool for 7th. They finished in 13th. 6th place, Peterborough. They came in 7th place. Doncaster Rovers was my 5th place pick. They came in 9th. And 4th, I went for Sunderland. They came in 8th. Of course, I could have ended up doing quite a bit better if the League One season actually fully completed, because this was a point-based system, as they weren't able to complete their final 10 to 12 games of the season. So some of the lesser known underdog teams had a better opportunity to push themselves up. And 3rd, I went for Portsmouth. They came in 5th, so Pompey lads will be unhappy about this one here, as Portsmouth, they're back in League One next season. Of course, it wasn't that long ago since they were in the Premier League. They did drop down to League 2, but it seems like they are going to push themselves back up to at least the Championship in the next few seasons. And 2nd, I went for Ipswich, because they were a popular Championship club for a number of seasons down to this league, and they actually finished in the 11th spot there, so not a great season for them. And at the top, I went for Rotherham. They, of course, a yo-yo Championship League One side, and they ended up coming in 2nd spots and will be promoted once again there. So ended off with a cracker with Rotherham, 1 place off. Managed to get 3 picks bang on there with Shrewsbury and Rochdale and AFC Wimbledon, and then I had a good sits for like 1 place off. So if you just look at that, it's pretty fantastic. But there was some awful ones with Wycombe Wanderers and like Coventry and Ipswich, for example, 9, 14 places off. So I would say I did reasonably well, but yeah, feel free to let me know if I should have foreseen a few other situations that ended up occurring, which I didn't have in mind. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Comment below if you want me to do it all over again for next season for League One. Cheers.